And guys, I'm going to show you guys how to replace a power supply. This is the first time me doing it, so we'll see how it goes. Here I have an 850 watt power supply by Xeon. I've had this for about 5 years now, and this damn fan inside here is finally making some kind of noise. So we're going to replace it. The very first thing I did was remove this top grill up here. There's 4 screws here pointed to remove it. Very easy to remove. Make sure your power cable is disconnected off this thing. You're gonna have to drain it about 3 to 4 or 5 times. Just drain out all the power out of this thing. And even then, it's still possible that the capacitors in here are still fully charged. So once you have the grill off, make sure this is switched to the off position. Okay. Once you remove these 4 grill screws in here, there's going to be an extra ones here on the side. It might vary depending on your power supply. I peeled my warranty sticker on here. I was already out of warranty. If you still have warranty, send it back to your manufacturer. So once you take those 4 screws off, it should automatically just lift like this. Just lift up. This is just like the side case for it. Place it here on the side. This fan should wiggle out of here. Be very careful touching any of that stuff. I would try not to touch it if possible. If not, you'll get electrocuted, or use rubber gloves. Now, with mine personally, I already disassembled it once. But with this one, you want to trace the cable to see where it ends up. This cable was actually, I'm going to zoom in here, show you where it was attached. This cable was attached directly into this board right there. Which is nice because this cable here, I can just directly replace it with. I actually have a replacement fan. This thing was making crazy noise. Where's my replacement fan? Alright, there's my replacement fan. Sorry guys. It's the exact same size. It's probably about 130 millimeters. Don't quote me on that. Doesn't have to be the same company, but has the same connection on here, so I should be able to just plug that guy right in. It's a 2-pin. This is 3-pin. It's probably not going to matter too much because the speed's automatically going to be set by depending on the heat of the power supply. So we'll put that aside. I don't want that piece of crap. Okay, this is where the fun part comes in. I'm going to place a new power supply in here. Okay, make sure it's nice and snugly. Got a lot of extra cable in here because this isn't meant to go in here, but that's okay. Not a problem. Put this in here. Alright. I'm going to pause it here for a second, guys. Alright guys, we're running into an issue. This right here, where our fan connector goes, this is our new fan, is a 2-pin only. And this guy, this new one, is the 3-pin. So we can't force it in there. It will not fit. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to disconnect that adapter. I'm going to use my tool that I have. Should come out. It's kind of tight in there, guys. Get that little plastic thing out of there. As you can see, it's kind of sliding out of there. Now, but here's the gyps of it. This thing that we're going to connect now, it's going to go in there now. The 2 pins. This is a 3-pin, but we removed the little adapter now. Okay, bam. Okay, that's what we just installed right there, that cable that's going around. It's our new power supply fan. on this thing, we should be all set. Now the only thing left now is gonna be to put this black thing back on there. This cover over it. Since it's a long cable, we're gonna have to kind of snuggle it in there. And that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna test to make sure it works right now. Alright, this is me putting the grill back on. Putting the screws in its slots. One there. Another one there. Sorry about the lighting, guys. We're going to tighten the screws on for the grills. Might take you a couple tries because you have to align the fan with the grill with the holes. Just kind of have to mess around with it a little bit. Overall, guys, this is pretty easy to do. Sorry about the bad quality of this. It's my first time. Alright. Fan's pretty much good to go now. We gotta close up this box here. The extra 4 screws that we took off. And the last one out of all of them. Alright guys, this fan cost about $10. Very cheap fix. A new power supply would have costed me anywhere from $100 and up because this is an 850 watt power supply. It might have been better just to disconnect everything inside the PC, but I didn't feel like doing that. So this is your other option. You could work on it while it's in there. Just make sure not touching the capacitors because they could be charged. Alright, so this is our final test. Let's see if this actually worked. It's not a blue LED fan, but eventually I'll get one in there. The noise was just driving me crazy, so let's test it out. Good to go. The fan seems to be spinning properly in there. Originally this thing was clicking crazy. I'll get everything in here matching that fan. I'll replace the tune again, but just know guys, this fan right here, bad noise. After 5 years, replaced it with a $10 fan. Everything is nice, cool in here. There's no issues going on in here whatsoever. I was lucky because this one was a direct replacement. The same connection here is one that you can add onto your motherboard in here. But sometimes you're not so lucky. Sometimes it doesn't have this connection. And in that case, you're going to have to cut the black, the red, and then cut the one that's inside the cable for your power supply. You're going to have to twist them together and then use electrical tape to connect them. So don't be scared guys, and try this. This is a very easy fix just in case your power supply fan is going out. It's going to be kind of similar. Just be very careful when opening this thing, alright? Hope you guys, this video was very helpful. Okay, so left it out is this adapter that's in here. This was on inside the board. It looks like, you see that orange stuff? It was glued onto the board. This was glued onto the board. Then this cable here, this bad fan, that was also glued into that adapter, which was glued onto the board. Looks like the manufacturer, they don't want you messing with this kind of stuff. So I had to kind of force it out. But a 3-pin or a 2-pin will work, like I said guys. I just wanted to let you know that you might have a bit of a struggle replacing that fan. But it'll definitely be worth it. Just make sure it's the exact same size. If you're not sure of the size, look it up with your manufacturer, the model number, and you'll be okay. Any questions or comments, just go ahead and put it down in the box below, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. I'll try to get more videos up. Any requests, I'll be more than happy to take. Thank you guys.